Hi everybody. So it's time for my second video. This video is going to be about self-assessment. So over the past week, I've done a lot of self-assessment. I've had a lot going on in my life. And as I told you guys before, I deal with a lot of anxiety. And I just recently getting out of a domestic violence situation, I have a lot of problems with myself. And I noticed that from when I was younger, I always thought that, oh, I don't fit in with this person. Oh, I'm not good enough to be in this crowd, or whatever the case may be. But as I've grown, I've noticed that it doesn't take for you to actually have to fit in with a certain group of people to be accepted. I mean, I thought I had to change the person that I was. I thought I had to change my relationship status. I had to change everything about me that made me unique as an individual in order to be accepted in a community. But I realize now that being accepted is not really about who you are or what you're doing or what you're going through. It's about being yourself. And if you're accepted, who cares if you're not? So, um, I asked everybody last week, what do they see when they look at me, right? Because I'm not ugly, okay? But I just wanted to know, like, when you look at a picture of me, like, literally, what do you see? A lot of people that know my story and everything that I've been through throughout my life, they know that I've struggled with a lot. And so they say strength, they say beauty, they say pain. And the realization of the fact is, yes, I have a lot of pain. But from me realizing who I am to this day, that pain doesn't control me. It's a mind state. And I know that if I keep my head up and keep going on my journey to where I'm supposed to be, then there's nothing that I'm faced with that's gonna be able to control me. So I I did this evaluation of myself, and I'm like, when people see me, what do I want them to see? Like, what do I want them to know about me? What do I want them to take from my experiences? What do I want them to, like, basically, what do I want? I want people to grow from me. So I want them to know that despite all of the things that you may have been through, all the things that you may be going through, all of the things that have shaped you to be the person that you are today, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be accepted. It doesn't mean that people aren't going to love you for it. When I started working this job that I'm working now, I started in February. And I didn't really think people accepted me. Like, I really felt like an outcast. I just went to work and did my job, and I didn't associate with anybody. I just thought, it's a 9 to 5, whatever. I'm getting money for my kids. This is all it is. You know what I mean? So whenever I finally looked at it and was like, this is actually me. Like, if people don't accept me, they don't. But I'm not going to sugarcoat myself or water myself down for anybody to think that I'm going to fit into any stereotype that they want me to. So, over the months that I've been working there, I've met a lot of good people. And there's one person, and she's just like awesome. And she's really like been the person that's been motivating me to like overcome a lot of the things that I've been going through. Like, you have to understand that we all have anxiety. We all have these walls that we built up around us to protect us from things that we think are going to destroy us. But in all actuality, it's just our mind playing games on us because it doesn't necessarily have to destroy you. It can make you into a better person. And that was the point of me starting my YouTube, was so that I could help people. And I know that there are younger people out here in this world that are going through a lot of the things that I went through when I was younger. Acceptance, coping, all kind of things. And I didn't have anybody to look at. I didn't have anybody to wake up to and say, hey, I feel this. Can you help me through this? Or I didn't have anybody to, at 3 o'clock in the morning, text and say, oh my God, my anxiety is at 10 and I'm about to have an anxiety attack. Can you help me through this? But there are people out here that will help you. There's people out here that'll listen. And if I would have knew then what I know today, it probably would have shaped me to be a stronger person this day. But I thank God for every journey that I've taken in my life, because I didn't have to be here today. I could have been anywhere. And here I am making you guys videos so that you can see that you are a beautiful person. And who cares if nobody else thinks so? I think so. So, anyway, self assessment. When you look at yourself, look at who you are. Look at where you came from. Look at your journey in life. Don't look at other people. Don't worry about what other people have to say, because I don't care. You think that I'm ugly because I'm fat? Hey, I like being fat, so I like food. Get over it. You think I'm ugly because I have bumps on my face? You think I'm ugly because my skin is darker than yours? You think I'm ugly because my voice is different than yours? Who cares? The first person that doesn't accept it, who's to say the next person won't? So I got a little advice from a friend yesterday, and if you let other people control your life, is what he told me, then you'll always be the victim. I don't want to be the victim anymore. I'm ready for change, and I'm ready to wake up and say, I'm Alicia. Accept me as I am or don't at all. I'm not really worried about it, but this is who I am. I don't feel like I should have to water myself down or be half of the person that I want to be, because I want to be your friend. Friendship means nothing to me. I have 6 whole kids. If I need a friend, I can make them be my friends. But, all jokes aside, you have to understand that you're a beautiful person and you weren't a mistake. Nobody is a mistake. We're all here to learn a lesson, and that lesson is you're unique. Accept it, and everything in your life will be wonderful. So this is the end of my second video. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. The ones that did subscribe, and the ones that didn't, go ahead and subscribe, because I'll try to post them every Sunday. If I don't post them every Sunday, then it may be twice a week. Just whenever I have something to say to you guys, I will be here. You guys have a great night.